Kelly, I suppose this is the kind of night you dream of as a senior against the rival.
Definitely
3 goals
is.
and a big win.
It definitely was a huge win for us. We all played great. The goals were just fantastic, and I'm just so happy right now.
And it seemed like it was one of those things where when it rains, it pours, literally, and then the way you guys scored, Molly got that first goal, and then they just kind of kept rolling from there.
Yeah, after Molly got us started, we just kept going in. Low had the next one, and then I think I might have had the next one. I don't know, they just kept coming. Got 8 goals tonight.
So did you have the hat trick in your mind in the second half as it kind of got one-sided?
Definitely not. I mean, I had the one, and then I got the second one off the PK, and then the third one just came like the last couple minutes of the game, and I was just surprised.
Tell us about the PK a little bit. It looked like there was a little confusion about who was going to take it. You or Alex, and you're the senior. Did you kind of?
Yeah, I mean, she was kind of there, so I thought she was going to take it, but then Rob just really wanted me to take it, so I stepped up, and it wasn't even the greatest PK I've ever taken, but I'll take it.
And they seemed like they've moved you up front to forward the last couple of games, and it certainly has paid off. And really, in Big Ten play, you've been there when they needed you.
Yeah, I've actually enjoyed playing forward more, just making those runs and being able to hold the ball up for us up top. It's worked out well.
All right, so kind of one of those things, no letdowns now. Sunday's a big game against Michigan. They're all big in Big Ten play. How do you kind of convey that to the younger players that, hey, we got to follow this up?
I think just keeping our attitude this week in practice, you know, just coming out hard and playing like we did this past week and the week before Ohio State when we beat them. So, I mean, we just got to keep it up this week and because we have another big game on Sunday.
Congrats on the big win.
Thank you.
Chinyelu Asher, a couple of goals, and I think you set up another score as well tonight. Quite the night. Goals just seem like they came like the rain. When it rains, it pours a little bit. Tell us about the win.
Oh, the win felt really good. Obviously, I'm a freshman, so I don't really understand, you know, the tradition of this game, but I definitely just felt the energy of tonight and just knew that we had to win. So it was really good getting all those goals. We needed that.
And I imagine that the physicality of the match, too, Purdue-Indiana showed a lot of fouls and
yeah, definitely.
No letdowns from either team.
But those are the funnest games, though, because everyone's just really trying to win, so it's really competitive. I'm just glad that we stayed in there and we were just as aggressive as IU. So.
All right, before we get to the 2 goals that you scored, tell us about the one that you set up for Molly Kiramoto. It seemed like it was a breakaway for her kind of down the right flank, but it was off a long pass from you.
Yeah, I took the ball, I held it on a bit, and I looked up and I saw Molly and a couple of forwards running, so I knew there would be a lot of space behind the defense, which was pretty much what was going on the whole entire game. So I just sent the ball that direction, and Molly held on to it really well. So.
And then your first goal was pretty impressive shot. Seemed like a bender into the top right corner.
Yeah, that's shooting. It has been definitely something I've been practicing on after practice and all that. So I'm really glad that I could finally get a goal like that because I've been trying to shoot a lot more in games. So.
And then the second one was a little bit easier, a rebound, I believe.
Nice little tap in. It's always good to follow up shots. So.
All right, so I asked Kelly the same question, kind of the no letdowns now, because this is a great win and you know it's an impressive win, but at the same time you got to play against on Sunday, and that's a big game as well.
Yeah, I mean it's really good. We came off, I guess, the end of the game with a really high energy, so we just need to take that and keep it going into this game Sunday, and it's our last home game, so we need to pull out a win.
Congrats on the victory tonight.
Thank you.
The first half of the first half, if that makes any sense, was very competitive and close, and then all of a sudden Kiramoto scores and the floodgates open just like the skies tonight. Just any rhyme or reason behind that?
No, you know what, the first great chance fell to them. I think, you know, they got a slotted ball back about 12 yards out and they hit it straight at Clara, and she was able to hold on to it. And you know, certainly when, you know, I felt like we did not have energy over the first 15 to 20 minutes of the match. We had to do a better job. We had to bring ourselves into the game, which is sad and disappointing. But you know, when they miss those type of opportunities, and then, you know, things start to fall right for you, and certainly when, you know, luck's out, it stays out, and then, you know, things start going your way. Certainly did, and they continued. You know, I thought we had some clinical finishing. When you think about the ball that Jordan Frick drove across, that Lola was able to slide in at the back post and redirect into the goal. You know, we got numbers up, and you know, we were really able to expose their back line. You know, I think their back four was isolated most of the game. They were once they were down, they were committed to going forward and trying to get the goals back, and that just opened up more space for us. And you know, so our kids took advantage of it, and certainly, you know, the kids that we put in, you know, the substitutions that we made, the players that came on the field, field kept up the attacking mentality. Certainly, I think it was a physical game. You know, a large number of fouls committed. I think that's probably the most yellow cards we've ever received in a game. But I certainly felt like the referee was trying to keep a stamp on it so it wouldn't get out of hand physically. But overall, I mean, it's a great performance. But more than that, it was an invaluable 3 points. We needed those points. Puts us back at 3-3-1 in the Big Ten and gives us a massive game going forward on Sunday with Michigan.
You're 3-1 over your last 4 games now, and as you said, it's a big game against Michigan on Sunday. Ask both Chinny and Kelly, you know, no letdowns. How do you make that more clear to them?
So you know, well, it's all about tomorrow. You know, we do the very same things. We try to we do a recovery day tomorrow. It's super light. It's a light training day on Saturday, trying to get their legs back under them, and they come back out on Sunday. You try to keep them focused, keep their nose to the grindstone, and you know, to be like, if you come out with energy, if you come out with focus and determination, we're a competitive side. We've been a competitive side the entire year. We just weren't ending up on the right side of the results. And now, you know, I think with a slight formation shift for us, we've gotten some more offensive opportunities, and you know, so when you put the ball in the back of the net, you know, 2 times, you give yourself a good chance to win, let alone 8.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.